Hey everyone, this is Wizard, and welcome to Elden Ring. And congratulations, you've made it to Limgrave. And you're wondering where to go. Well, this is probably way overdue, but for those of you who are just now starting to play Elden Ring, what I have here for you today is a beginner's guide, and it's gonna definitely be beginner. So for those of you advanced players, don't look for secrets that you probably haven't already seen. The audience for this is people who need the cut and dry. I need to know where to go. I need to know how to get there. I don't have time. I want to get through the game. And if that's you, then please keep watching. And I hope to continue the series, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, to start out, obviously, the first thing we're going to do is come out here to Limgrave. When you get out here, you're going to see this, and what this is a site of grace. This essentially is a checkpoint. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to touch it every time you see one. You probably want to go ahead and get that, just so if something does happen, you have that checkpoint to rely on. So if you want to, you can go here. You're going to get called maidenless, so let's just go through this. I'm sure that you guys will see plenty of it on your own. You look to your right, obviously beautiful atmosphere. But over here, you're going to have a lake. What you're going to see when you go over here is there's a rune. It will take you to another place of the map if you search in the chest. Obviously, I can go through more in-depth stuff if you guys would like to see that later on. But as you continue to venture on over that way, there's going to be another part of the map. I won't spoil it for those of you who have just started the game. You look to your left, there's not going to be a whole lot over here. There will be a catacomb over in this area, particularly if you want to go explore down there, that's what you'll find. Um, so let's get started. First thing you're going to notice, big guy on a horse, roaming right there. You're not really going to want to mess with him right now. Honestly, you're probably not going to want to mess with him until you're done with the first major boss of the game. And even at that point, if you don't feel comfortable, then wait. But for now, we're just going to run past that particular mini boss. We're going to go over here, and there's going to be an NPC over here you want to talk to. He actually will spark a very important quest line. I will make a very special video if you guys would like me to. That's going to be Ronnie's quest line that I'm mentioning. Over here, you'll see another checkpoint. Go ahead and touch that. Go ahead and get that saved so that you can have that if you need to later on down the line. Talk to the NPC. He's going to ask you some stuff. Just kind of talk. You're going to want to ask about Kale. That's his name. He's going to tell you to... he's basically just going to give you some basic information. If you want me to make a video separately talking about the Blide quest, I'd be more than happy to, but that is going to be where that starts, and the Ronnie quest line as well. So, alright, so we're not going to mess with that boss. We're going to keep going this way. Pretty much you're just going to see some pretty basic enemies up here. Again, if you turn left, you're going to run into that lake. But really where we're going to want to go to start out is up here to a place called Gatefront. Now, if you want to, you can mess with these enemies. Me, particularly, I mean, I wouldn't at this point in the game, but it's some easy early on runes to go ahead and get. So let's just go ahead and continue to run. You're going to want to grab these because if you ever want to play multiplayer, what you're going to do is get the crafting kit. I actually told you that when you go to Kale, the one thing you are going to buy from him is a crafting kit, and you guys will see it when you look around in the menu, but that's how you're going to put the earthly flowers together to craft multiplayer items. And I'll actually show you what that is right now. It will be the For Calling Finger Remedy. That's what you're going to want to craft. So you don't have to go to this area, but basically this is just a little area where you're going to see a bunch of enemies. You can take them on if you want. There's going to be a chest there, and there's going to be a chest at that truck that looks similar to that one right there. You might want to go tackle those. The map's going to be right here, so just grab it. Oops. But where you're going to want to really go is over here to this section. That side of grace right there, that's where you're going to want to sit at. So go ahead, just run past these enemies here. You don't really even have to alert them. And it's not going to show for me because it's New Game Plus, but what's going to happen is you're going to sit down here. There's going to be an NPC named Melina who's very important to the story. Come up and talk. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and skip this cutscene just for the purposes of being efficient. But what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and listen to that if you want to. She's going to talk to you. She's going to give you an opportunity to level up if you have the runes. If you've explored a little bit up to this point, you wouldn't have been able to level up. Now you have that ability. The other important thing that she's going to give you is she's also going to give you the ability to use Torrent, which is a horse. And mobility's been something that's been awful limited in these Souls games in the past. Not anymore. You have a horse that you can run around on. Now it gets tedious because the map is so big. Obviously, you want to accept here. But it's very helpful. If you didn't have Torrent, this game would be kind of insufferable. So, anyways, that's it for part 1. If you want more, then please like and subscribe and let me know that you guys like it. Thank you. This is Wizard, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.